Hi everyone, welcome to Alive in 5 episode 7. I'm MLJ and today's episode is titled Blessings in Disguise. So sometimes God gives us exactly what we need and sometimes exactly what we ask for, but in a different package. The challenge is that the package doesn't always look like what we expect it to. It might arrive through a delay, through a detour, a person we really didn't plan on, or an opportunity that we almost overlooked. So we have to be careful with what we turn away, with what we turn down, because sometimes what looks small or insignificant or even misaligned to us is actually God's provision in disguise. So the scripture is from Proverbs 19:21. It says, "Many are the plans in a person's heart, but it is the Lord's purpose that prevails." So the lesson here is that Jesus taught us to pay attention to more than just appearances. So think about it. When Jesus was born, he came into the world in a manger, not a palace. When David faced Goliath and ultimately became king, he wasn't the obvious choice, he was just a shepherd boy. And when Samson's life looked weak on the outside, he became strong in a way no one expected him to. And Nehemiah was a cupbearer, yet God chose him to rebuild what was broken. So Jesus' message is very clear. He doesn't focus only on how things look. He looks at the heart. And that means if we are followers of Christ, we can't live only by first impressions or by what we see. We have to learn to see beyond appearances and pay attention to the posture of our hearts. Because sometimes the disguise is not a rejection, it's protection. Sometimes the disguise is not a setback, it's preparation. Sometimes the disguise is not the end, it's God positioning you for the next step. So today, let your prayer be this: Lord, open my eyes. Help me to recognize your blessings even when they don't come the way I planned. Thanks for joining me on Alive in 5, and I'll see you in the next episode. Remain blessed. Bye.